Hi, kids. Welcome back and thanks for tuning in to the sweet sounds of reading TV. Now, I'm Tutor Vanessa, and my job is to make sure that you're able to break down the sounds inside of any word so that you can read anything. Now, before we get started with today's class, and this is an exciting class because today we're going to learn a brand new partner group or category. But let's talk about the last partner sound groups that we learned, H partners. So before we get started with this new group, do you really know your stuff about the H partners? And what I'm asking is, did you practice? Practice. So if you come across a word that features or has one of the H partners, and what are the 5 H partners? CH, SH, TH, PH, and WH. If you come across a word that has one of those partners, will you be able to automatically sound it out? I hope that's the case. And if not, if you're kind of on the fence, you're still kind of struggling knowing some of the H partners, go back and practice those because we're moving into a brand new partner sound. So it's just going to get a little more challenging, right? So you got to know your stuff. So go back and practice if you need to. If not, let's do this. Now this new partner category we're going to learn, they're called vowel partners, right? So let's review what a vowel is, right? So this is a vowel sound review. Remember, we also call them taste sounds, right? Because they give a word flavor. But all words must have at least one vowel sound, right? And the 5 vowel letters are sounds that help you slide all other letters or all other letter sounds together. So the cool thing about vowels are they're all slide sounds. And slide sounds, if you'll recall from a long time ago, slide sounds make you read smooth and cool. None of that choppy business. It's like sliding, like down a sliding board. So you're just sliding one sound into the next. So the 5 vowel letters are A, E, I, O, and U. Good job. All right. Now, another way to think about the vowel letters are taste sounds. I just mentioned that, right? Taste sounds. And I want you to pretend or imagine that they're ice cream sounds. Remember we learned that a long time ago? And we call them, I want you to think of them as ice cream sounds because they give a word flavor. So when you're making, when we, in the part of the class where I say make the word sandwich, I want you to imagine or to pretend that you're making an ice cream word sandwich, okay? And so the 5 vowel sounds, not the letters, but the 5 vowel sounds are A, E, I, A, and right? So again, every single word has to have at least one vowel sound, and every single vowel is a slide sound. See how they work together to help you become a better reader or the best reader you can be, because slide sounds are your friend. Slide sounds give you the opportunity or the chance to figure out the next sound type. And some sound types are more difficult, like bounce sounds can be kind of difficult to blend, but not if you think I'm going to blend or I'm going to slide or mix this slide sound into this bounce sound. Quickie 2 sounds might be kind of difficult. Breath air sounds, right? But slide sounds, again, slide sounds are your friend because they make you be a fluent or fluid reader, okay? Good job. But then there's that cousin vowel, right? Remember the 5 vowels again are A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. All right, so sometimes the letter Y clowns around and it acts like a vowel, but remember we call it its cousin vowel. Who remembers that the chant, the sometimes Y chant? It goes like this. Recall A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Remember that? Good job. All right. So let's say this chant, just for kicks and giggles, let's say it 5 times. All right. So we're going to say it together. I'll say it first. The first time I want you to listen, and then we're gonna say it together 5 times, just to just to recap or go back over, because again, this is the cousin vowel. So the chant goes like this. 1, A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. So let's do it together. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. 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 Good job. Now let's talk a little further about, well, I should say we're going to talk a little further about another little trick about the cousin Y. But for now, let's pretend that vowel letters are walking, okay? Walking side by side. Every time you see two vowels in a word side by side, like a partner, I want you to imagine that you see teeny tiny little feet at the end or under these letters, okay? And I want you to see them walking together. And we're going to call these vowel partners that we're going to learn in the next several classes two vowels walking partners, okay? Again, so in your mind, close your eyes, and I want you to think about A, E, I, O, and U. And see little bitty feet up under the letters, little teeny tiny feet, okay? Alrighty then, open your eyes. So here we go. Here's the new partner sound rule or clue or tip, all right? When two vowels go to walking, the first one does the talking. The first vowel screams out screams out its letter name, not its letter sound. So that means that the second sound has to be quiet. So when you see two vowels right side by side in a word, the first one gets to do the talking, and the first one you sound out the word, that's the sound that you make. But instead of making the letter sound, you say the letter name. Okay? Now that's going to make a little more sense in just a minute. All right? So we're going to learn a brand new chant today. All right? This is called the two vowels walking chant. All right? So listen to me first. When two vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. When two vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. Now close your eyes and listen. When two vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. Keep your eyes closed, keep them closed. When two vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. Now open your eyes. Now we're going to say this chant 5 times. We're going to say it 5 times, and we're going to commit it to memory. We're going to commit it to. We're going to like run the tape. We're going to be like make a video, if you will, and we're going to run that video. And whenever you're going to call up this chant, whenever you see two vowels together in a word. All right. So I'm going to say it one more time. When two vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. All right. So we're going to say it together 5 times. 1, 2, 3, go. When two vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. When two vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. When two vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. When two vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. When two vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. Say it by yourself. Good job. It screams out its letter name, not its letter sound. So the first vowel that's talking, when you sound it out, you say its letter name, right? So look at this one. See, look at the two vowels, A and I. So remember the rules. When two vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk, and it screams out its letter name, not its sound. So these two vowels, when you see these two vowels in a word, you would sound it out as A, because only the first one gets to talk, and it said this letter name, right? A. When two taste sounds, two vowel ice cream sounds walk, only the first one gets to talk. And what's it saying? A. And see the second one has to be quiet. All right. So again, and you can see here, when I say that it screams out its letter name, not its sound, this is the letter A, right? The sound for the letter A is A. But when you sound it out, it's A. Because when two vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. And the first one screams out its letter name, not its letter sound. All right. So let's practice walking with some vowel partners. All right. So I want you, like I said, I want you to see teeny tiny little legs under the letters. And remember, when you sound them out, only the first one gets to talk. So in this partner here, remember a partner is two different letters getting together to make one new sound. So in this partner, our sound says A. All right, because when two vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. Let's look at this next one. Our sound says, now if you see the letters O, or the vowel O and the vowel A, who gets to talk? O gets to talk. And what does the O say? It screams out its letter name, not its sound, when you're sounding out the word. So our sound says O. Good job. All right. Let's look at another one. Remember the chant. When two vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. And it screams out its letter name, not its letter sound. So when the letter E and the A are side by side in the word, when they partner up in the word, who gets to talk? The letter E. And what does it say? Its letter name, not its letter sound. So when two vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. And in this partner, our sound says E. Good job. All right. Let's try another one. Look at this. This is kind of interesting. These are two vowels that are the same. But the vowel partner rules, or the two vowels walking partner rule, still applies. When two vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. And it says its letter name, not its letter sound. So when E and E are walking, who gets to talk? Only the first one gets to talk. Second one has to be quiet, right? And what does it say? E. So our sound says E. Good job. All right. All right, the same thing applies if you think about them as, let's get this on the screen a little better. If you think about the two vowels as taste sounds, same rule. When two ice cream vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. Our sound, so A and I, our sound says A. Let's move it up. E and A, our sound says E. All right. Our sound says O. Alrighty then. So in your homework, when you get your homework packets, I want you to practice not only the chant, but I want you to see the little vowels walking in your mind and practice what the sound says. All right. So let's start. All right. So we're gonna learn the first vowel partner. All right. So again, this is the AI partner. So this is a vowel partner sound picture. It says its letter name A, not its letter sound. It doesn't say A, it says A, okay? So we're going to repeat this partner sound 3 times. All right, listen to me first, then you go. It's A, A, A. You say it. A, A, A. Wonderful. Now let's recap. A recap means what again? To go back over what you just learned so we make sure that you know what you know, that you know your stuff, right? Because when we get into more difficult or more challenging classes, we don't want you getting lost. I want you to think, yeah, I know that. All right. So when the letter A joins the letter I, we marry the partners, right? Remember the marriage, the marriage ceremony, and you make the new sound. So listen for the A partner sound as you practice sounding out and reading, as we, I should say, practice sounding out and reading these words. All right, so what is the partner sound clue? What's the sound out clue to let you know that 2 letters are a partner? It's a heart, right? So you'll notice under each of the partner sounds, I've included a heart as your clue, as your tip to help you out, all right? It's a sound out tip, right? So in this very first word, B-R-A-I-N, what's the vowel partner? A-I. What's the vowel partner sound? A. Because when 2 vowels walk, only the first one gets to talk. So I'm going to sound out the word first and then you do it. Brain. Brain. Good job. What's a brain? It's this little thing up here that's in our head that helps us think. I will use my brain to help me remember the 2 vowels walking rule. Good job, brain. All right, so let's look at this next word. M-A-I-L. The A-I is the partner. And what's that partner sound say? A. The word is male. Good job, male. Do you know what male means? It's like letters, right? So if you write a letter, you put it in the mail box, and the mailman or mail woman or mail person will pick it up. Mail. All right, let's look at this next word. The partner is the vowel partner. The two vowels walking partner is AI. And that what sound does AI make again? A. The word is train. Can you use train in a sentence? Think about a sentence that has the word train in it. I've got one for you. I once rode on a train, or in a train, I should say, from California to Illinois. Train. Good job. Have you ever ridden on a train? If you did, was it fun? If you haven't, maybe you will. All right. So now this is a part of your homework activity. And remember, this is the eye tracking activity, where when you get your homework packet, you're going to track with your eyes only. You're going to hold the paper up to eye level, right in front of your nose, not on your nose, right in front of your nose. And when you track, you're going to use your eyes to track from left to right, the reading direction, starting here to there. All right. So we're going to start right here, and we're going to sound out the partner sound and or sound out the word with the feature with today's partner sound A-I-A. All right. So ready? 1, 2, 3, go. A, aid. A, tail. A, weight. A, chain. A. Good job. So now we're going to take away the lines, and we're going to do it one more time. All right. So, and this is to help you practice your eye muscle and your eye tracking skills. All right. Starting right here. Ready? Go. A, aid. A, tail. A, weight. A, chain. A. Were you able to keep up? Now, if this was a little bit too fast for you, what do? When you get your homework packet, slow it down and do it at your own pace. Good job, good job, good job. All right. This is also in your homework packet, and this is the writing portion, the practice writing portion. So you're going to take this page, this tracing page, and you're going to trace today's featured sound, which is AI, and then you're going to write the 3 words that contain the AI partner. All right. Good job. All right. So that's for all 3 levels. This is for my levels 2 and 3. You're going to repeat the same activity, but this time you're going to write it in cursive. You're going to, okay? So you're going to write the AI partners and the 3 featured words in cursive. All righty then. Now, let's talk about that cousin Y again. All right. So we're going to learn a brand new sound that the cousin Y can make. Now, if you'll recall, way back in our clown sounds class, we learned that when the letter Y is at the end of a word and there's no other vowels in that word, the letter Y always clowns around and makes, remember the sound? I. It says I. Remember words like Y, cry, try, fly. Now, if you don't remember, go back and do the clown sound class again. But, so, we're going to learn a new sound that the letter Y makes, the cousin Y, right? So sometimes the letter Y turns into a vowel, right? The letter Y becomes like one of the vowels. A, E, I, O, U becomes the cousin. Now, the letter Y clowns around and says E. It almost sounds like the 2 vowels walking E sounds. When it's at the end of a word and there are other words, or I should say there are other vowels in the word, right? So when the letter Y is at the end of a word and some of his first cousins are in the word, it always clowns around and says E. All right. But again, there has to be other vowels in the word. Otherwise, it says I if there's no other vowels. All right. So I don't want to confuse you, but just like I said, go back over the clown sounds class for that other rule. But in this case, if the letter Y is at the end of a word and there are other vowels, right? It's first cousin. This is a cousin vowel. So some of its first cousins are also on that word. It always clowns around and says E. All right. So let's test it. Let's test it and see. All right. So these are two vowel walking partners, AI words that have the clown sound Y at the end. All right. So I'll say the word first, and then you repeat after me. So this first word is daisy. Daisy. And in this word daisy, you see the partner sound AI, right? Two vowels walking. The first one does the talking, A. And then you see the letter Y at the end of the word. It is clowning around saying E, right? And it's clowning around saying E. Why is that? Why is it making the E sound in this word and not I? Because some of its first cousins, are in this word. So you see A and I. There's other vowels in the word daisy. What's a daisy? It's a type of flower, right? Daisy. Let's try it again. I'll say the word first. Look at the word. Sound it out in your mind, right? So you see the partner sound AI, which says A. You see the clowning partner, E, that says E, right? The word is fairy. Fairy. You say it. Fairy. All right. And again, see how the rule applies? The letter Y at the end of a word always clowns around if some of its first cousins are in the word, like AI, the partner, the two vowels walking partner, AI. Fairy. What's a fairy? It's a little teeny tiny little magical person with little bitty wings, right? And they do magical things. Or if you lose your tooth, you've been told that the fairy godmother comes and leaves money under your pillow, right? Fairy. Good job. Let's try it with this next word. What sound does the letter A make? Ah, right? So let's sound this. And there's no partner. There's no vowel partner in this word, but we can still sound it out. So this word is candy. Candy. And as you can see, the letter Y is clowning around. What's clowning around mean? It's not making its regular sound, its roots, its real sound. It's clowning around. So in this case, the letter Y, again, is clowning around saying E. It's goofing off. It's being silly, right? Candy. And the reason that the letter Y is making the E sound is because one of its first cousins is in the word, the letter A. Candy. What's candy? It's that really, really sweet stuff that we all like, don't we? Candy. Good job. Let's try this next word. Bumpy. You say it. Bumpy. And again, the letter Y is calling around making the E sound because one of its first cousins is in this word, the letter U. Bumpy. If something's bumpy, what does that mean? Can you use bumpy? Can you think of a sentence that uses the word bumpy? Maybe if you're driving down the road, you're riding the car, and the street is kind of got bumps and lumps or rocks. It's a kind of a bumpy ride. You're kind of bumping along, right? Bumpy. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. Now here's a couple of other words. This word, repeat after, listen. Repeat after me. Funny. Funny. Good job. If something's funny, what does that mean? It makes you laugh. Funny. Funny. And notice with the word funny, it has a twin sound, right? In. And twin sounds are different from partner sounds in that twin sounds are two identical letters or two identical sounds that make one sound. But partner sounds are two different letters that make a new sound. So in this word, funny, the letter Y is clowning around, making the E sound. Next word, happy. You say it. Happy. All right. Again, in the word happy, the letter Y is clowning around making the E sound because one of its first cousins, the letter A, is in this word. And it also features, again, a twin sound, PP, right? Twin sounds, two of the same letters making one sound. Happy. Right? Show me your happy face. I'll show you mine. Happy, right? When you feel good. All righty then. So this is part of your homework packet where you're going to show what you know. You're going to show your stuff. It's called this reading words fluency. How It's easy how smooth, how cool you are when you blend or you mix one sound into the next. And in these words, all these words has the two vowels walking partner, AI. Okay, so you're going to, when you get your homework packet, you're going to sound out the words, right? And if, when you need to identify the partner sound, you're going to sound out the word, okay, and go on. Now, for my parents and reader teachers in the room, in your homework packet, there is a suggestion page or a direction page to give you an idea of how to work with your student to help them master this particular page. I can't even spit it out. Anyway, so and look at all the new words, boys and girls, especially for my level 1 students. You're able to read all of these words, and I don't know if it's 50, 60 words, I'm not sure, but you can do that by yourself. And for my levels 2 and my levels 3 students, you're just becoming more fluent, right? And fluid. Fluent and fluid. It's just a fancy way of saying that you're able to blend sounds together just like that. All right. This is part 2 of the reading words fluency, right? And these words are a little more advanced, or they look like they're advanced, but what's the clue? Or what's the rule? For children of the code, and that's you, there's no such thing as a word too hard to read. So you've just learned a new code, the AI partner sounds. So you're going to look for the AI partner sound, and you're going to sound out these words. You're going to take your time. You're going to break them down. Piece of cake, all right? We'll do a couple in class. Like, let's see which one I want to do. Ailment. So you're gonna zero in on the partner sound, A, right? And if you need to, sandwich the vowel or in your mind, or just take your time and just sound out each and every word. Good job. These are even more advanced words that's also in your homework packet. Piece of cake. Now the thing about these words, these are compound words. Now do you remember what a compound word is? It's 2 words squished together to make one big word. So 2 small words squished together to make one big word. Like, let's try this one. Hair cut. And in this word, you can see the very first word, hair. Second word is cut, right? No such thing as a word too big to read for those that know the code, and that is you. Good job. All right. So now we're gonna sound out some words, two vowels walking partner words that has clown sounds in them. And again, a clown sound is just a letter that's clowning around, playing around, not saying its real sound, right? Goofing off. All right, so look at this very first word. Look at the sound out clues that I've given you and see if you can sound this out by yourself before I tell you the word. And in this word, I'm telling you that the letter S that should say S is clowning around, pretending like it's a Z. Z. So in this word, the letter S sounds like Z. So can you sound out this word with the clues? This is your partner sound clue. Now, did you say raisin? Raisin. Do you like raisins? What type of raisins? You ever had like raisin bread, or maybe had raisins in your cereal? Raisins. And raisins are just grapes that have been dried. All the moisture and water have been dried out of them. Raisin. All right. So look at the sound out clues that I've left you again. And let's see if we can sound out this word. So you see the partner sound clue. So you know that this AI partner, that's a 2 vowels walking partner. That says A. But in this case, the partner sound is clowning around. Instead of saying A, it's saying eh, like the short sound, like that wizard sound. Eh. All right. Can you sound out this word? Did you say said? Said. Like, I said this would be an easy class for you. Said. That means to to say something, to state something. Said. Good job. All right. So this is also in your partner. This is a part of your homework packet. And what you're going to do is you're just going to sound out these words that feature clown sounds. Okay. If you need help for my levels 1 and 2, you're going to ask a parent or reader teacher to help you sound out this word. Okay. And always remember when you're doing the words sound out review or test, whatever you want to call it, always use the words in a sentence. Alrighty then. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Let's learn a new partner sound, right? And this partner sound also says A, but here's the catch. It has the cousin. The letter Y is featured in this sound, but the rule still applies. When two vowels go to walking, only the first one gets to talking. And the first one does what? It screams out its letter name, not its letter sound. All right, so this is a vowel partner sound picture, right? It says its letter name A. See A and Y? Who gets to talk? A. It says A. All right, so we're going to repeat this partner sound 3 times. Listen to me first, then you do it. A. A. You do it. A. Good job, good job, good job, good job. So let's recap. Let's go over what we just learned. When the letter A joins the letter Y, we marry the letters and we listen for the new sound. A. Good job. So listen for the A partner sound as you practice sounding out and reading these words that feature the A partner sound. I'll say it first, then you do it. Day. Day. What does day mean? Can you use day in a sentence? I got one. When the sun is out, it's daytime, and we can go out and play. Day. Speaking of play, what a perfect segue. This next word is play. You see the partner sound A-Y makes the sound A. Play. Think of the word play. Now think of a sentence that has the word play in it. I just kind of gave you one, right? I like to play in the day in the sun. Play. All right. Next, 2 vowels walking partner. The partner sound says what again? A. Sound out this word. Say. You say it. Say. What do you say about sharing everything you know with somebody else? Say. Good job, good job, good job. All right, so this is a part of your homework activity. Eye tracking, right? So we're going to track the partner sounds featuring the 2 vowel walking partner A, Y. A. So we're going to sound out the partner sound and then sound out the word. Here we go. Starting here. Ready? Go. A. Hey. A. Gray. A. Tray. A. Spray. A. Good job, good job. So I'm going to take away the lines and we're going to do it one more time. All right. Starting in the reading direction here on the left, we're going to sound out to the right. Just tracking just with your eyes. Remember, not moving your head. Ready? Go. A. Hey. A. Gray. A. Tray. A. Spray. A. I got ahead of myself in my head. Good job, good job, good job. Again, if I was going a little bit too fast for you, when you get your homework packet, what are you going to do? You're going to slow it down. And you're going to do this activity, this practice at your own speed. How about that? This is also a part of your homework. This is a part of your homework where you're going to write the words featuring the 2 vowel walking partners A, Y. You're going to write the partner sound, trace it, and you're also going to write the 3 words that feature the partner sound. Again, this is for all 3 levels, this particular part of your homework. But for my levels 2 and 3, this is also a part of your homework. You're going to do the same thing again. This time you're going to write it in cursive. Good job, good job, good job. All right. Ba-da-da-da. Clown sounds. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to practice sounding out words that feature the two vowel walking partners AY that says A that also has a clown sound. Again, a clown sound is just a letter that's clowning around, playing off, goofing, being silly, not saying its real sound. So looking at the sound out clues that I've given you, can you sound out this word in your head before I give you the answer or tell you the answer? In this word, I'm telling you that the letter A, that should say is clowning around saying, it's pretending, it's goofing off, it's being silly, pretending that it's the letter U. And this is your clue that this is a vowel partner, AY, right? First cousin, second cousin, AY, A, all right? So what's the word here? Away, away. Do you like to go away and visit family? Away. Good job. All right. Let's look at this second word. Looking at the sound out clues that I provided for you, I'm telling you what, that this is a two vowels walking partner that says A, and the letter E in this word. What sound does the letter E make? What sound should it make? Eh. But in this word, it's saying E. It's saying its letter name. All right. So looking at the vowel part, I should say, looking at the sound out clues that I've given you. Can you sound out this word? Did you say maybe? Maybe. Let's see. Can we think of a word? Can you think of a sentence that has the word maybe? Maybe I'll be able to win the lottery. Wouldn't that be great? Maybe. All right. Or maybe not. Okay. Oops. I just gave you the answer. Did you catch that? So looking at the sound out clues that I provided you, can you sound out this word? In this word, the letter O is clowning around saying its name. And then you also see that there's a partner sound, the two vowels walking partner sound, A. So the word is what? Okay. All right. So okay, every now and then I mess up. Okay. Now let me tell you something else about vowels. If you ever look up a vowel in a dictionary, you're like, what's that? We've got internet, we've got Google search. But if you ever look up a vowel in a dictionary and you see a little bitty line over one of the vowels, that's your clue to let you know that the vowel sound is saying its long sound, which is another way of saying it's saying its letter name. So if you ever see a little bitty line over a vowel when you're looking up how to say a word, that's your clue again, that that vowel, it's saying this letter name, not its sound. Let me sound it out. All right, so looking at the sound out clues that I've given you for this word, I'll tell you, the letter O is clowning around saying, ooh, almost sounds like a vowel, like an owl that says, ooh, ooh, ooh. So this letter O is saying, ooh, and then you see the partner sound, the two vowels walking partner sound, AY. So if this is saying ooh and this is saying A, can you sound out this word? Did you say today? You see, ooh, today. Today is a wonderful day to learn something new. Today. Good job. All right. So this is a part of your homework packet where you're going to practice sounding out these words. In other words, this is your chance to show what you know, to show your stuff. All right. So you're going to practice sounding out these two vowels walking partner words, right, that have the A sound. And again, if there are any parents or your teachers in the room, in your homework packet, there is a directions page to help your student master this part of the assignment. I don't want to use the word test. I don't like that word, but it's just, again, showing what you know. All right, so you're going to sound out all of these words. You're going to take your time. And for my level 1 students, maybe only do 1, 2, 3 rows a day. Maybe you don't want to do all 3 do the whole sheet. And again, you're going to always remember to use the words in a sentence. Big ups, big ups. This is also in your homework packet. This is test. Did I say test? Oops, didn't mean to say test. This is practice set number 2. That's what I should have said. Now these words look a little more advanced. They look a little more hard, but they're not. These are just because all you're going to do is use the clues, right? You're going to use the codes. And you've learned 2 new codes today. You learned the code for AI and AY. So you're just going to use what you know. You're going to sound out these words. You're going to take your time. Okay? And again, for any parents or reader teachers in the room, especially for my level 1 students and some of my level 2 students, it might need to help them out, right? So, and when you tell them a word, parents and reader teachers, point out which sounds are clowning around, okay? If that's the case. Good job. So again, this is more homework activity. These words feature compound words. And remember, a compound word is 2 small words squished together to make one big word, one word that looks like it's big, but it's not. So you're just going to break down. You're going to look for the first word, and then you're going to sound out the second word. So like in this one, the first crayfish. All right. So again, and these are words that have clown sounds that we went over already. All right. So you're going to use this. You're going to practice, 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 and you're going to use each word in a sentence. All right. More homework. This is sort of there's a lot of homework in this particular class because it's really important that you master. That means that you get it down, that you know your stuff. So it's really important that you do your homework for this class, all right? So we're going to see the partner sounds that we learned today in our mind's eye. That means we're going to be able to run that tape. We're going to run that, make that video, run that tape. When you see these words, right? When you see a partner sound, you're going to like, yeah, I know what that is, all right? So these are words that feature the A 2 vowels walking partner sound. Now the sound A can be spelled with the partner AI or the partner AY. So even if it's AI, it says A. If it's AY, it says A, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to look at the word. You're going to sound it out. You're going to close your eyes and see the partner sound. And then you're going to count how many sounds that you hear. Okay? So let's do this first word. I need to slow down. Like I said, I get so excited when I'm working with you. I talk too fast. Let me take a deep breath. Blow it out. Slow it down. All right. So in this very first example, the word is plain. Plain. So look at this word, plain. Now close your eyes with me. Close your eyes. Keep it closed. Plain. How many sounds you hear? Keep your eyes closed. Don't peek. Plain. So how many sounds you hear? So let's see. I hear the p, a, Open your eyes. You hear 4 sounds, right? You hear 4 sounds. Even though you see 5 letters, you hear 4 sounds because a partner sound, A, counts as 1 sound. All right. So for my level 1 students, you're going to write on the line how many sounds you hear. For my levels 2 and 3 students, you're going to take it to another level, right? You're not just going to write how many sounds you hear. You're going to write the sound types that you hear. So for the word plain, you hear a bounce sound, a slide sound, a partner sound, and a slide sound, right? All right. So again, that's a part of your homework. Da-da-da! Moving right along. This is also a part of your homework where you're gonna sandwich the vowel. You're gonna make a word sandwich. And remember, we talked earlier in this class. You can think of the partner sounds as ice cream sounds. They can be ice cream 2 vowel walking partner sounds, or you just think of them as 2 vowels walking partner sounds, right? So we're just gonna sandwich the partner. And then we're going to make the sandwich. I'm sorry, we're going to underline the partner, and then we're going to make the sandwich. Now remember what we've been doing so far in all the other classes. We've been circling the vowel and then sandwiching the vowel. But because these are vowel partners, we're going to skip a step. We're just going to underline the vowel partner, and then we're going to make the sandwich. So in this very first word, AI, right? 2 vowels go to walk in, when you see two vowels side by side in a word, you think, oh, that's a vowel partner. The first one does the talking. So you're going to underline the vowel partner, and then you're going to sandwich between the sound on the left and the sound on the right, and you're just going to sound out the sandwich first. Any extra sounds, we're just going to add them as an afterthought. All right. So in this first one, underline the vowel, sandwich it. The vowel sandwich, sound out the sandwich is waist, waist. And then look here. Oh, I see an extra sound. We're going to add that extra sound to the waist sandwich. It would be waist, waist. Now, where's your waist on your body? Right? Put your hands on your waist. It's this little area, right? On the sides of your body, right? Right there on the side, like on the sides of your stomach, your waist. All right. Now here's a word featuring the AY partner. So the very first step is to sandwich the vowel. You're going to underline the two vowels walking partner, which is AY. And then you're going to sound out the sandwich. Right? Now look at this word. There's no sound on the right side. So this is what type of sandwich? Anybody remember? Did you say a half sandwich? So this is going to be a half sandwich because there's no sound on the right. So you're going to sound out the sandwich first, which is lay, lay. And then you're going to add that extra sound to the word sandwich, lay. You're going to add lay to the lay. So it would be play. Good job, play. So when you get your homework packet, there's a whole sheet of words that you're going to practice. Sandwich, making word sandwich. You're going to sandwich the partner. All right, good job. Moving right along. This is also a part of your homework activity where you're going to make flashcards. Okay? And these are two vowel walking flashcards. And the thing that's a little bit different about these flashcards, you see the little symbol. See, this is remember the heart? The heart is the symbol for partner sounds. So in each of these words in the flashcards, there are little bitty two vowel walking symbols. So you can just ask your mom or your dad or your reader teacher to make 2 copies of this page on thick paper, which is called cardstock paper. And you're going to cut out the flashcards, and then you're going to play. You're going to learn while you play. You can play the memory game, or you can play Go Fish, or you can just use these cards as flashcards to make learning fun. All right. Good job, good job, good job. Now we're going to dance it out. We're going to boogie down, right? So we're going to dance the letter sounds. And so step number 1, you're going to sound out the word. Step number 2, you're going to write the dance steps. You're going to write the dance steps for each letter in the boxes, of course, in the sounds that you hear, right? And then you're going to dance it out. And then you're just going to repeat steps 1 through 3 for each sound, right? So let's go over the steps. If it's a slide sound, how do you do the slide sound, right? You're going to slide to the left, right? If it's a bounce sound, you're going to bounce. If it's a breath air sound, and if it's a partner sound, you're just going to cross your hands over your heart. All right. So those are the dance steps. All right. And like I said, this is a part of your homework packet. So let's go over the the featured words here. Very first word is train. And in the word train, listen for the sounds that you hear. Train. You hear a bounce sound, a slide sound. You can see a partner sound, and you can see and hear a partner sound, I should say, and you hear a slide sound. So to dance out the word train, it would be bounce, slide, partner, slide. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Bounce, slide, partner, slide. Good job. All right, let's do this word. Play, play. Let's talk about the sounds that you hear. Listen, play. You hear a bounce sound. You hear a slide sound. You see and hear another slide sound, but it's a partner, right? So play, the dance steps would be bounce, slide, partner. Ready? Go. Bounce, slide, partner. Good job, good job, good job. Same thing here with this word. Say, say. And in the word say, you only hear 2 sounds, right? You hear a slide sound, and you see and hear a partner. Say. So for the word say, it's just like a two-step, right? It's slide partner. Ready? Go. Slide partner. Good job. Now this very last word is hair, like your hair, right? And then the word hair, the very first sound you hear is a breath air sound. And then you see and hear the slide sound, the two vowel walking partner sound, I should say, A. And then you hear the slide sound. So to dance out, to feel the beat of the word hair, it would be breath air, partner, slide. Go. Partner, slide. Good job. Again, this is a part of your homework packet. There's a whole sheet of dance the sound activities. All right, so dun, 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 dun. Here we are. We're at our letter sounds countdown. So we're closing out today's class. Now with these two new partner sounds, or I should say sound codes that you learned today, so far you've learned 33 letter sound codes, right? And we only have 70 to go. Seems like a lot, but it's not, because we're just moving along and we're just learning things. But let's take a peek at the letter sounds countdown clock. Look where we are. We're right about here. Look how far we've come. Look at all the sounds that we've learned. Big ups. We're doing big things, right? Our goal is to get where? All the way here. We're getting there, right? Right. Good job, good job, good job. Moving right along. Alrighty then. So this is what I need you to do. I need you to take a quick moment to give this class a thumbs up. And the way to give this class a thumbs up or to give me a grade is to click the like button. Just to quickly click that like button on at the bottom of this video. And that again, that lets me know that you think I did a good job today and that you want other people to know that I'm doing big things and we're learning stuff, right? Now, for my parents and reader teachers in the room, if you haven't already done so, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. That way, every time a new class becomes available, you'll be one of the first ones to know. And again, share. All right, just share this class with everybody that you know. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. All righty then. So this is sort of a big class today, all right? Again, so there's a lot of homework involved in mastering this class. That means knowing your stuff. But before we go, I want you to go, or remember, I should say, these two quick things. That practice makes perfect, okay? So I need you to practice, practice, practice the two vowel walking partners that you learned today, which were AI and AY, okay? I want you to think of these partners as sound codes. And with that being said, for children who know the code, there's no such thing as a word too hard to read, right? And you know the code. Okay, so boys and girls, I'm going to see you in the next class. Bye for now.